This how you tell a motherfucker's age. This how you could tell all these motherfuckers over there is young as hell because they don't have the common sense needed to understand the situations that they're in. Man, shit crazy, G. Anyway, man, thank y'all for tuning in, man. I want to say shout out to y'all, man. Salute to all of y'all. And especially salute to the people that's fighting the right fight. Whether you guys are feuding with other people that's fighting the right fight or whatever. Because, truth be told, it doesn't matter who delivers the message. The point is, did you get the message? That's the same I could say about Eligio. And that's what I want to say to the Carbonation members. Like, I understand you guys trying to be loyal and all that shit, but be loyal to the message. You know what I mean? Now, you guys have been duped, hoodwinked, bamboozled even into this man's world. You know, I would call it Stockholm Syndrome, but y'all just some stupid motherfuckers with no common sense. And that's the generation we're dealing with today. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody in this world want to belong to something, whether it's right or whether it's wrong. If they belong, then they belong. That's the same way it goes with some of these channels. And you have your subscribers, and most of these subscribers know that half of these motherfuckers on YouTube don't know what the fuck they talking about, and they disagree with that shit. But they're not going to say that because they want to belong to something. So they're going to get in there and, yeah, girl, tell them you the truth. Oh, my nigga, oh, my G, you spitting that truth, when they know that they full of shit. That's why when you look at all these followers that follow shit like Carbonation, Hassan Campbell's, Brother Polites, and all that shit, you know what I mean? You be asking yourself, like, I don't understand how motherfuckers follow motherfuckers like Hassan Campbell and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? It's not the fact that they actually agree with the person. It's the fact that they want to belong to something and feel like they're a part of something. It's the same way with gang banging. Most motherfuckers gang bang not only for protection, but the ones that didn't even need protection, they gang bang just to belong. Just to belong to something. And I know it might sound stupid, but belonging, it takes place in every walk of life. Everybody wants to belong. When you're in a relationship, when you have kids and have a family and all that, you want to belong to your family. As a man, I want to belong to my family. They can depend on me. You know what I mean? That's it's part of life. But these motherfuckers right here, I'm just saying right now, I'm not the type of person that be like, save yourself if you doing shit with somebody or anything like that. But I do believe that most of you motherfuckers been duped. Now, the ones that been there since the beginning, I'm pretty sure you niggas know what's up, and you niggas probably in on the whole thing. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you guys are getting online, running your fucking mouths with no fucking common sense of the type of situation you're dealing with. You're dealing with shit, not just across state line type shit. You're dealing with cross country type shit. This ain't the regular Babylon police, idiots. That ain't what it is. You niggas lucky y'all even got your life following behind them like that, almost hitting an officer and everything. Y'all lucky. Because it ain't the same way. Y'all motherfuckers go over to somewhere else and try to get a whole bunch of people to go over there talking about Babylon this and Babylon that. Trust me, my dude. Trust me, majority of my family from overseas and all that stuff, and the laws in other countries are not the same laws as they are here. You think our shit is bad. Man, you get your ass lost in a prison out there and never be seen again, because a lot of these other countries, the officers don't even go inside the prisons. They let the prisons inmates run the prisons while they guard the perimeter. Man, you better do y'all better do some knowledge checking. Y'all got all this knowledge. How y'all got all this knowledge? Y'all so smart. Y'all so smart, you stupid. What the fuck? You know what I mean? And then let me not even get on Eliana. We gonna call her Velvet. You know what I'm saying? Velvet. I mean, you don't even have enough common sense to think about your name. The name that he gave you is Eliana. And what does he call you a lot of times? He slides it in. Il Nana. Now, my 80s and 90s babies, you know what I mean? Those generations that grew up in them eras listening to music. Who is Il Nana? Who came with that? Foxy Brown, right? And what does Il Nana mean? Like bomb ass pussy. Excuse my language, ladies and children, if any are listening. But that's what that stands for. Bomb ass pussy. So you let him name you Eliana, Il Nana, El Nana, El Nana, Eliana, Il Nana. Eliana got the Il Nana. Beat it up, Papa. You know what I mean? Like, come on, my nigga. I mean, that was obvious right there. But y'all don't. None of y'all have enough common sense, and I understand because a lot of you guys are mentally challenged. Like, check it out. Look up at this picture right here, and look at the dude all the way to the left. Look like he mentally challenged. Look at the dude all the way to the right. Look like he got an issue. Tron in the back. Look like he got an issue. Shit, we all know. Efru. Shit, that bitch. Goofy as hell. And then you got something that's thrown in there that really thought that the movement was about what it was about. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that to say this, man. You motherfuckers need to understand what you guys are dealing with and shut the fuck up. Sit back, shut up before you guys want people to help your chief. Now I understand the loyalty and being part of what you want to be a part of. Nobody can take that from y'all. Y'all do what you want to do. Y'all grown, whatever. It's about the babies. But on another note, y'all, it seemed like you guys are trying to show your loyalty so that y'all don't get told on for shit that y'all did, because people can act like, oh, I was just a bystander. Man, fuck all that. Fuck all that. You guilty by association. That shit's a crime. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all wasn't around this long and didn't know what was going on and couldn't move around from it. Come on, all them guys out there and y'all couldn't take over chief if it was something like that. That's how I know a lot of people pushing up the wrong things, talking about these people are getting scammed and duped and all that shit. Man, all these people are in on it together, I believe. They love what they're doing. Now, the only thing that's detrimental to them is if the Babylonian money stop, that Babylon currency stops. If that shit stops, then Houston, we have a motherfucking problem. You understand me? But other than that, they in some profitable shit. Now, I'm not saying Pops Marquez is in on that type of shit either, but I'm not saying he not either. Shit, I'm watching YouTubers, niggas stage attacks on each other just for views and shit when these niggas on the phone talking to each other behind closed doors. You know what I mean? They chilling. They putting this shit together. And I have to say, it's not too far-fetched to believe that they put a lot of this shit together, even though a lot of the shit that they did was real. Meaning, yeah, a lot of the bad shit that they did was real, but they can also make it look like it was a show and make it seem like it was all fake and shit or whatever. Either way, y'all niggas dug yourself in the mud, and if you idiots didn't have enough common sense to see what the fuck was going on, y'all actually agree with feeding baby sperm, or not even feeding baby sperm, since you guys want to debunk that on everybody that say something about that. Since y'all want to debunk that, okay, let's go here. Now, not too long ago, or a while back actually, Nature Boy's talking about having sex in front of his son with his son's mom and shit. You know what I mean? After he get done having sex, his son plays with his penis and shit, and he even said, I let that happen. That's one that they don't even need you to plead guilty to that in court, nigga. You said it out of your own mouth. Ain't no Photoshop, ain't no cutting and splicing or none of that shit. Nigga, you said that. But for the rest of y'all mean to tell me y'all didn't hear that? Just that alone. Not even talking about all the other shit that went on, but just that alone. Just that alone. And then Mama Dia, she dies. And I know a lot of you motherfuckers know what's going on with that. And have you ever heard the phrase, never wear a dead man's shoes? Well, that's a metaphor for all things. You don't put on a dead man's hat, dead woman's hat, and whatever, what have you. You don't put on a dead person's nothing. You don't wear a dead person's anything. So y'all not in tune with the earth and the way life is that damn much. Cause you know what I mean. You don't wear nothing from anybody that died. You know what I mean? You don't do that. I mean, maybe some people do or whatever. But come on, man, I wouldn't. I'm not doing that. I don't want these Jordans after, you know what I mean? Like I've had family members that died and got clothing of theirs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That shit I don't even fuck with it no more. Now I do got a pair of shoes that my cousin gave me some Vans back in the day, maybe about 2 or 3 weeks before he passed on. But he had already gave those to me at my brother's wedding or whatever, or what have you. And it's not funny, but just get what I'm saying. After somebody passed, I don't want to, you know what I mean? I would like their stuff to have memory to it, have their smell still on it and stuff like that. You motherfuckers is up to something. You motherfuckers got that mindset thinking that, oh, We in another country. Can't nobody touch us. Nigga, what life are you living in? Nigga, this ain't the 40s and 50s or no shit like that. Nigga, this the 21st century. This the 21st century. You stupid motherfuckers. Y'all know all about astrology and all that shit, right? Nah, not too much, because y'all just read it off a fucking app, which is Babylon. You know, technology. I wouldn't give a fuck if you talk about, well, we gotta do this to get the message across and stuff like that. Okay, so basically what you're saying is the rules can, you know what I mean, can bend, but not break them. You can bend them a little bit, but don't break them all the way. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what YouTuber it was that was showing how real nature lives, how motherfuckers made huts out of straws and shit, and not one piece of anything had technology to it. Shit, even the fucking what's the motherfuckers? Not the Moors, not the Mormons, the Amish. Even the Amish. I mean, a lot of the Amish didn't succumb to technology though, but the way the real Amish live. They live better than y'all, even though they live in a house of shit. They ain't using no electricity. They ain't using no telephones. They ain't using no vehicles. They ain't doing none of that shit. And y'all still more in tune with nature than y'all. Just because you sleep outside of an Airbnb in the backyard where it got trees that make it look like the jungle, don't mean y'all niggas is in nature like that. Just because you're in another country and they got a bunch of trees, don't mean you're in nature like that. Shit, I live in Arizona. Does that mean I'm in the Sahara Desert? Can I really go out to the middle of where there's acres and stuff of nothing and go put a tent out there here in Arizona, knowing the city's right there, and call that the Sahara Desert? I'm living in the desert? No. When you go live in nature or anything like that, you really want to live in nature. That means, nigga, even if you drove, it would take hours to get to a store. Anything like that, any part of town, anything. You shouldn't be able to turn around and have a swimming pool, have a house, have a stereo, or even have Wi-Fi. That's why I don't understand why most motherfuckers fell for this shit. Nigga, he's online telling you he's living by nature. Nigga, are y'all serious? Now, yeah, I paid attention to this whole shit. I knew this whole shit was gonna fall, and I wanted to see how long it was gonna take. A lot of it I couldn't stomach, and a lot of it I didn't watch. But a lot of it I did watch because, I mean, shit, this is the age of reality TV. And in today's age, it's about shock value. But you got to be able to point out when shock value is shock value. Now back to the viewers. Now viewers getting these fucking comments and shit. As soon as one of these YouTubers or something starts saying something to them, they got them. They right on their side. You know what I mean? No matter what they say, they can't be wrong. Now all of a sudden, you start suffering because you don't see none of the shit that these stupid motherfuckers do on camera or anything. People can tell you to your face and you'll sit there and tell them they're spreading lies and this, that, and the other. Like, come on, man, give me a fucking break. Now, all y'all motherfuckers at Carbonation, if y'all want to help your chief, and I don't even give a fuck about him personally, that nigga can rot in jail for the shit he's done and shit. But for y'all that's being loyal to him, if that's your people, I understand that. No matter what he did, I can't make y'all change how y'all feel because maybe all y'all like that type of shit. The majority of y'all do. And if y'all ran away to have a little congregation of people that are running from something or whatever, then cool. Do y'all. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? But don't keep having babies and doing all that dumb shit and trying to preach to the people about what's righteous and all that, because all you do is throw a wedge in what's really righteous. But at the same time, it goes back to what I said. Now, it don't matter who's giving the fucking message. If the message is right, well then did you get the message? Now, Nature Boy then said some, he's not a stupid motherfucker. He said some good knowledge shit, even though it might be regurgitated and all that shit, but the message has to keep being passed around. Now, sometimes the message is going to come from dark and sometimes it's going to come from light, but you got to be able to decipher when the message is there and it's fact and truth. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I've said back in the day, this little line right here, even a fake nigga or fake person, whatever, what have you, even a fake person can say some real shit sometime. You dig me? Even a fake person can do and say some real shit at times, just like a real person can do and say some fake shit at times. It happens, but you got to be smart enough and have enough common sense to decipher what's fact and fiction. You understand? But I mean, shit, I'm preaching to a fucking wall because we all know that sense is not common these days. You understand what I mean? I watch this shit all day. You know, I watch people act retarded on camera and shit and think that they're acting right. I'm not going to call out no names because I'm not in this for the beef with my people. If anything, I would like to talk to my people that I think is tripping on this camera and maybe get some understanding and maybe help lead them a different way. And maybe they can tell me some shit that make me think, okay, that's why they did that. You understand what I'm saying? Just like everybody was going against Bullis Gotti and all that shit. Now, I actually chop it up with Bullis Gotti sometime or whatever. A little young nigga, you know what I mean? And I don't want to hate the nigga. I want him to do good because I think he can do good. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, when he explained to me what he was doing with this whole social media thing and all that shit, I left it alone. I didn't attack him like everybody else. Me and Real Talk Media didn't attack him or nothing because we knew what was up. He played the fucking game. Everybody else was playing it. He played the game. He played everybody. He played everybody right into it. Now, if there was ever a clout chase that people might have looked at as fucked up, but it worked, and I mean, if you ever gonna clout chase, that's how you do it. You know what I mean? Bullis Gotti did that. And I mean, I know a lot of y'all probably don't like Bullis Gotti, whatever, what have you. You know what I mean? But me personally, I refuse to hate anybody because that takes too much of my energy, and I don't have enough energy just to be thrown around for people. You know what I mean? I'm a greedy nigga when it comes to my energy, man. I don't want to give it to nobody unless it could be a fair exchange of energetic proportions of love and courage and dignity and pride and all the fixings that make that good energy flow. Because yeah, I smoke weed, but if I contact that good energy, I don't even want to smoke because I'm high on life. You know what I mean? Which I usually am high on life, man, because my energy flows that way. Now, y'all motherfuckers want to go follow motherfuckers that want to tell you to feed semen and all this shit to your kids and all that shit. Now, check this out. I'm an average, regular little nigga from Southeast San Diego that been through the gang banging, been through prison, and did all that shit. I'm not conscious. I'm not religious. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just talking to you real because that's all I know how to be is me. Now, I don't have no gimmick. I don't have none of that. I might get on and be like, what it do, what it does, what it is, and what it was, and like, comment, and subscribe, and what up. Y'all tuned in to DDM TV and all that shit, but it's still me. There's no gimmick here. You getting real life, real Dyse, real all the goddamn time. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have no issues with nobody. Anybody that has had issues with me, how did I respond to you? And it stopped right there. I responded to you with positivity, but at the same time, let you know I wasn't no bitch ass nigga. So all this arguing and fighting and bullshit that's going on with other YouTubers and all that, come on, man. Don't make me start pointing out motherfuckers because I try to stay in the positive, but there's a few of y'all that I will point out and go the fuck in on y'all because y'all shady. You know what I mean? Y'all motherfuckers, y'all done changed up. Y'all get a little following and now your head is big. I can even tell by the way you get on and talk on the camera now from how you used to talk on the camera. You used to be, oh man, people want to do this and do that and I don't have time for it. But now you get a little following, let people start pumping you up and shit. And it's let me tell you motherfuckers something. Wooty wooty wham. Man, shut that shit up. Shut that shit up because all you motherfuckers that's on here talking about how people are threatening your family and digging in your bank accounts and whatnot and people are harassing you and all that, social media is doing this to you, but then take note from motherfuckers like Etika, man, rest in peace to the God, you know what I mean? But take notes from shit like that. The brain is sensitive, man. And that's all this shit do if you get too trapped up in this shit. You can get Stockholm syndrome from shit like this too and be stuck in this world. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if there's situations going on where there's people harassing you and doing all that, well, you can easily just get the fuck off of social media. Go back to your real name and all that and go back to your Facebook page with your family and shit. You do not have to make YouTube videos, Instagram videos. You do not have to do that. So in order to blame somebody for harassing you and shit and doing all that, man, point the finger at yourself first and say that you're the first one that started harassing yourself. But the problem is you can't run away from yourself. So yourself will keep harassing yourself and people will jump on because that's just how the world is. That's how human beings are. Motherfuckers like a pouncing party. Me personally, I don't. If it's one person getting jumped by 5 niggas, I'll jump in with that one person and we gonna fight these 5 niggas whether we get our ass whipped or not. That's just me. I'm a real one. You understand? I know y'all hear a lot of people say that they a real one and sorry for preaching, but I'm in it right now. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people say that they real ones, but when I tell you I'm real as they come, you know what I mean? I'm in that 1% that's as real as they really come. You know what I mean? I'm realer than the realest nigga you know. Yeah, you know, the real niggas that you know, they look at me like I'm the real nigga. That's the type of person I pride myself to be. I practice every day to be. Like E40 said, nigga, I keep a mirror in my pocket so I can practice looking hard. That means a lot, homie. You got to work out that muscle. And that's what I got to say about these fools in carbonation. Now, you guys can really do damage. And I don't mean damage in a bad way. I mean damage in a good way. If you guys come together, now this shit with Chief, now if you guys want to make the movement, the right movement, do that, because nobody's done as much as Chief. Now you guys might be a part of that, and if you guys escape this, and you guys want to make the right movement and really live in nature, and you don't have to really live in nature, just say we out here living free, away from what we known as America, and trying something new, trying to live a whole different life. There's nothing wrong with that, man. People do this all the time. People go to Honduras and all that and try to make a life somewhere else besides what they've always known. There's nothing wrong with broadening your horizons, but not when you get on here and you want to tell bullshit and all that shit for donations and all that. And I don't care who donates to you, truth be told, because what I can say is I don't want nobody to die. I do think people need to be held for their actions, held accountable. But I don't want anybody to die. So for people that have taken care of you guys, the people that took care of you guys, because there was a few in there that probably didn't agree with y'all, but still didn't want to see nothing happen to y'all, so they donated, helped y'all out, made sure you guys ate and stuff like that, especially when the baby came. Even if you guys are playing everybody with the whole baby thing, the fact still stands that there is a baby out there. So that's one play that you can get away with, because if it calls for, I mean, I don't send no money to them, but if it got to that point, I probably would. Even though I feel like they trying to scam us and shit, I probably would, because I can't let that weigh on my heart. Because if something happened to that baby out there, the most innocent pure blood that there is over there, that's totally innocent in this whole thing, that doesn't even know or will ever even remember most of this, is doing, if that baby's doing bad, you know what I mean? Everybody that watches should feel like we're all doing bad. So I understand why some people are attentive to this type of shit that's going on, because that baby was born. You know what I mean? Now before I go, I will get on Velvet though. Cause me, man, I used to feel for Velvet. I used to think she was cool and shit. I used to feel sorry for her, all that shit. You know what I mean? Even though I thought it was shady with the old mech thing and all that, and I still don't understand why anybody want to fuck with this nigga Eligio, man. Like, come on, man. The nigga, if you look at pictures from before and to now, nigga, you look dusted and disgusted, like something bad happened in your life and then you left. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, drugs, something. I don't know. No showers, nothing. But I'm not gonna clown the dude. You know what I mean? You do what you do, cause truth be told, we got something like that here in America too. On all the shit that they was over there doing, there's shit like that here too. Now it might not be exactly the same, and it might not be called the same. Over there they talking about living free and carbonation. Well, here in America, we call what y'all doing over there, well, almost the same thing, but we call it pimping. We call that pimping here. So play on, play. You know what I mean? All y'all grown ass people. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are entitled to do whatever the fuck y'all please with no problems from me. But that baby over there, you know what I mean? I don't care if Eliana's dad want to get her or anything. If she a grown woman, that's what she want to do. Oh well. As a father, I understand what he doing. But nigga, you can get offline. You can get offline also and start putting. You know what I mean? Just focus on reaching your daughter if you really feel like something that bad is going on. But I mean, you've been in their face and everything like that. And, I mean, maybe you a better man than me, because I wouldn't have been able to hold myself from all the shit that's been going on. Especially when Eliana, she gets you out there, then she turn on you and shit. It started making me think, like, if you ain't washed your hands with her yet, I understand she's your daughter, but fuck that. If you ain't washed your hands with her yet, with all the disrespect she give you and all that type of stuff, then man, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I'd have to say maybe you in on it too, getting money off this social media shit, which ain't no problem, because everybody is doing that. Everybody's getting money off social media. Everybody's in it for the money. Everybody's in it for the views, the subscribers, and whatnot, including myself. You're damn right I want YouTube to pay me. You damn right I would love to have a donation every now and then. You damn right I want the subscribers. You damn right I want the likes. You damn right I want to grow my platform to something that can become mine, something like a show. Like, people hate on Vlad TV. I mean, I don't really care for what people do on Vlad TV, but as far as what I do as a YouTube content creator, I have to focus on that. Just like in business, I might not like Donald Trump, but I have to focus on the business practices. You understand what I'm saying? I got to use certain shit to my benefit. But I mean, we ain't doing this shit just to be doing it. So I mean, support who you want to support. That's fine. Why is anybody worried about anybody's bag and who's giving you what, and it doesn't matter, man. And if people want to do shit, you know, this one I will say the name because I ain't got no issues with her. I'll say Divine, none of them. You know what I mean? But Jazzy G, like that video you did where you talking about them with the documentary and shit. I'm not trying to clown or nothing like that, ma. You know what I'm saying? But I listened to that whole thing twice, and even listened to the homegirl who broke it down and shit. And she right, man. Why would you be even tripping off of that? You know, if you want to make a documentary and put the things you want in it, do that. But whatever Ashe Divine and Young Pharaoh do, let them do. That's my issue. All y'all want to bust each other out before y'all even get to do anything. Who cares who's doing what? Some people just want to hear the other side. Some people want to hear other people's opinions. You know, some people might do the same exact shit, say the same shit that I say, but we don't connect. That's where the energy comes in. Most of y'all might not connect with the way I'm saying it, so y'all might dislike this video, but you might go hear the same shit on Young Pharaoh, Ashe Divine, or my boy Saint. You know what I mean? Or any other world news or anything. Hear the same exact thing that I'm saying, word for word, but you feel it better and you get it better because your energy vibes with that person. We're all different people, man. So let's stop trying to turn everybody against everybody, and for real, let's stop trying to act like we all have our own personal subscribers. Every one of your subscribers is subscribed to more than 10 people on YouTube. Trust that. And probably subscribe to people that's in the same field as you and everything. So they're not just your subscribers, like my subscribers and my moderators, the faculty. The faculty ain't just my moderators. The faculty is only they're the faculty when it involves Dyse TV. When it involves other channels that they're moderators of, they're part of that squad. You know what I mean? Good moderators will promote everybody they moderate for. You know what I mean? And the truth be told, there's a few of my moderators that moderate in other places. You want to know how I found them as good moderators? I seen them and I scouted them as being good moderators in other channels. And I simply asked them, would you mind moderating? But I got to know them first in the same chats that we be in, talking to them and stuff, get to know them. The next thing you know, I start, you know what I mean? I start, hey, would you like to be a moderator over where I'm at, man? You do a good job. Because I don't need nobody that's just agreeing with me to be my moderator. I need people that disagree with me. I need people that totally don't like what I do, and people that do agree with me. You know, you got to make your moderators a forum. So at the same time, if one moderator times this person out for saying, hey, you suck, and this other moderator is like, and I'm not saying get a moderator that just pure out don't like you. I want an objective one. You know what I mean? Somebody that's stuck in reality. But there might be another moderator that be like, well, hey, you shouldn't have timed him out because he was speaking his mind, or man, the shit what he's talking about, I mean, it's bullshit. You know what I mean? Or maybe more minds, more different ways to think about shit, because some people get in chats and they might say something in the chat but didn't mean it the way people took it. Y'all got that when y'all text message with somebody, like with your mom or something, and she say do this, and you be like, what you want to say, what's it for? And your spell check might fuck up, and you be like, what for? Your mom, what you mean what for? Who you talking to? Well, I didn't mean it like that. You know what I mean? Or you might be saying what for? Like she'd be like, go pick up Craig from the airport. You know he drunk and shit, and you be like, man, what for? But you being sarcastic. You're not really trying to talk shit to your mom, but it's in a text, so it gets taken wrong because you can't hear the demeanor or the energy of the person that's saying it because you're just reading it. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I done rambled on in y'all ear, man. My bad. Y'all, I mean, nobody ever really watches more than 8 to 10 minutes of these videos I do, so I don't even know why I go 30 minutes of shit, but I get in my zone, I get in that preaching zone, and I get to going. You know what I mean? And once I get to going, homie, all that realness starts to come out. Like, trust me, when I'm saying all this stuff, trust and believe I'm hearing it all for the first time myself. It's like something takes over me. And that's what happened to a lot of y'all. But you guys got to be able to decipher what the hell you saying and knowing what the hell you talking about. You got to make your mind think faster than you speak. Some of y'all speak faster than you think, and then you got to think about it and be like, damn, did I just say that? You understand what I'm talking about? But anyway, man, y'all already know what's up, man. Get down in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think about what Carbonation should do moving forward. Cause y'all all heard Pop Marquez, and shout out to Pop Marquez, man. I like that dude. He real cool, smooth with it. But I did hear him say Velvet basically need to go on and do her own thing, start her own thing and stuff like that. What happened to bringing her home and shit like that? Which on an adult level, I mean, if he's gone, and Velvet still want to do that, they still want to do all that carbonation stuff and do it on the righteous and do it for real this time. Cool, because I do believe Velvet has that in her, because before she ever did this, man, if you go back on her timeline and shit on Instagram, Facebook, all that shit, she's always been into nature and helping and all that shit. This sadistic motherfucker can fuck a motherfucker's head up. And that power can fuck a motherfucker's head up, because once Eliana got that power, she wasn't that shy girl no more. Now she walk around like she a boss. Power's a motherfucker. Same thing with YouTubers. Get so many subscribers, get so many people backing you. Now you motherfuckers think you a boss. Bitch, sit down. You know what I mean? And no, I don't mean to call. And I ain't talking about females like that, like bitch, sit down or nothing like that. I'm saying bitch made ass niggas and bitches. Sit the fuck down with that shit. You know what I mean? Because I can get on this motherfucking tear the whole motherfucking YouTube internet up, man. I do have the smarts and common sense to do shit like that, man. But I get on here and I fuck around with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And don't get it wrong. I'm serious about what I do. You know what I mean? But I also have other things that I want to do on here. And I also have, and when it's together, when the channel is together and shit, I will let y'all know the other channel and stuff. But I'm starting up some other type of shit. I'm also trying to start up the little tutorials, because I want to. I happen to be good at helping other people blow up their YouTube channel with the advice I give. For some reason, it doesn't work for myself though. But I'm gonna get on here and start putting these tutorials out about tags and keyword searches and metadata and the whole nine, and what YouTube looks for to get your channel. Because what you want to do is you want your channel you want your whatever video you put up to rank. And when it ranks, that's when YouTube shows those impressions heavy. And them impressions is them throwing your thumbnail up in the lineup and shit, where people are looking at your thumbnail. And if they click on it, that, you know what I mean? That's how many clicks you got per impression, basically. But I'll break all that shit down to you, man. Trust and believe. I don't know why it don't work for me, but at least about 12 different YouTube content creators that I helped out before they even had subscribers are up to, I think the highest subscribers one of the dudes that I helped out has right now his 7,000 subscribers. Think about it. When I got with him, he had maybe 50 subscribers. He got 7,000 now. He don't even do what I do. He just put up videos, shit like that. Compared to my 770 subscribers now. And shout out to my nigga Saint. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, King. After, you know what I mean? His shout out was the best shout out that I had from, and not to say that he gave a better shout out to anybody. Peace to all those that shouted me out, and people came to the channel after getting word from them from some of the other content creators. But in my boy Saints, he shouted me out 2 nights in a row, and already, you know what I mean, in them 2 nights, I've already got 30 more subs because of that. So I do appreciate you, G. He another one that I need to help out, because he want to do some other shit with YouTube. And he also shouts me out to everybody like, hey, man, that dude's smart. He helped me out, and he a real dude, and da-da-da. I like, you know what I mean? To be a real one, you can say you're a real one all motherfucking day. But it's just like a street name. You can't give yourself a street name. That has to be given to you by niggas in the streets. Well, you can't be a real nigga by calling yourself a real one. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers have to put that jacket on you as a real one. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, man, y'all can catch me on Twitter at Dago Dyse. Catch me on YouTube at Dyse TV if you're watching on Facebook. I don't have the WhatsApp yet. And y'all can hit me on Snapchat at Dyse TV, Instagram at Dyse TV, or hit me up on Facebook at Dicey Johnson. That's D-Y-S-E, not D-I-C-E. I'm about to go try to change my name back here in a second. See if YouTube let me do it. But anyway, man, I'll leave all the links in the description. Also, you could become a Patreon of mine at patreon.com/DiceTVOfficial for as low as $1 a month. Or if you would like to just donate to this content, then hit me on the Cash App that's scrolling across the bottom of your screen right now. And I'll also leave the links in the description. Man, let's get it, family. Let's start. It's time to move. It's time to put this realness out there. All this fake ass shit. This is the times of revelations. So all those real prophets, the real ones, stand up already. It's time to stop bullshitting. We here, we there, we everywhere. You know what I'm saying? 2020 is the year we supposed to start. You know what I mean? We supposed to start battle officially. Now let's get these false prophets up out of here. So 2020 ain't the start of the battle. 2020 is where we start living our paradise. Get these motherfuckers up out of here, because the last Trump, it has been sounded, y'all. Y'all get that? Y'all get that? I'm gonna let that simmer on y'all for a minute. Only ones with common sense and ones with knowledge know what I'm talking about. What does it say in the Bible? That last trumpet. Trump. Keyword. It has been sounded. Trust and believe it can do nothing but get more critical. So man, get it together, man. It's U.S. citizens and all that shit down at the Mexican borders and stuff dying because of politicians and shit like that, and all the bullshit that's going on at their desk and shit that they don't necessarily have to deal with. You know what I mean? Head on. Somebody come and bomb us. You think the president and all them is gonna die? No, they gonna go tuck tail. They gonna go tuck tail and leave us to die. So wake the fuck up. And you know what I mean? And that ain't no conspiracy type of shit or nothing for YouTube if y'all listening or nothing. I just had to say what I had to say. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I know y'all hear that wildlife living in nature sounds in the background, nigga, with the lions and shit. Them niggas ain't living in nature. If you niggas was living in nature, then why y'all ain't went on no nature walks or nothing like that through the trails, showed us no animals, no javelinas, nothing. No mountain lions, no bobcats, nothing. And you can get all that right here in Arizona. I could show them all that here in Arizona. But y'all ain't show nothing. All y'all show is a backyard with some trees. Y'all throw some tents up. The grass is all curated and all that shit. Nigga, that ain't nature. That ain't nature. Nigga, show me your brown recluse bites and shit like that. Y'all niggas will be out in nature getting fucked up. Nervous as hell. Ain't no lights. You know what I'm saying? But the moonlight. Y'all be out there getting fucked up. Y'all niggas still live in the city limits. Anyway, man, there I go rambling again. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all, man. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.